Incredibles 2 is a 2018 American computer-animated superhero film produced by Pixar Animation Studios and released by Walt Disney Pictures. Written and directed by Brad Bird, it is the sequel to The Incredibles and the second full-length installment of the franchise. The story follows the Parr family as they try to restore the public's trust in superheroes while balancing their family life, only to combat a new foe who seeks to turn the populace against all superheroes. Craig T. Nelson, Holly Hunter, Sarah Vowell and Samuel L. Jackson reprise their roles from the first film. Newcomers to the cast include Huckleberry Milner, Bob Odenkirk, Catherine Keener and Jonathan Banks. Michael Giacchino returned to compose the score. Following the success of The Incredibles, Bird postponed development on a sequel to work on other films. He attempted to distinguish the script from superhero films and superhero television series released since the first film, focusing on the family dynamic rather than the superhero genre. Incredibles 2 premiered in Los Angeles on June 5, 2018, and was theatrically released in the United States on June 15, 2018 in Disney Digital 3D, Dolby Cinema, IMAX and IMAX 3D formats. The film received largely positive reviews and praise for its animation, humor and musical score. The film made $182.7 million in its opening weekend, setting the record for best debut for an animated film, and has grossed over $1.2 billion worldwide, making it the fourth highest grossing film of 2018, the third highest grossing animated film and the 17th highest grossing film of all time, along with being the third Pixar film to gross $1 billion after Finding Dory and Toy Story 3. Incredibles 2 was named by the National Board of Review as the Best Animated Film of 2018. The film was nominated for Best Animated Feature Film at the 76th Golden Globe Awards and 91st Academy Awards, losing both to Spider-Man: Into the Spider-Verse. Immediately following the events of the first film, The Incredibles and Frozone battle the Underminer, who has just appeared to terrorize Municeburg. Though they prevent the destruction of City Hall, they are unable to stop him from robbing a bank and escaping. The collateral damage caused by the incident outrages the government and prompts them to shut down the superhero relocation program, leaving the Parrs without financial assistance. Violet's love interest Toni Reidinger also discovers her superhero identity, forcing Agent Rick Dicker to erase his memory of her. Frozone informs Mr. Incredible and Elastigirl of an offer from Winston DeVore, a wealthy businessman. He and his sister Evelyn propose sending the heroes on secret missions which will be recorded and publicized to regain public trust in superheroes. Due to Mr. Incredible's tendency to accidentally cause collateral damage, Winston chooses Elastigirl for the initial missions. While Elastigirl is away, Bob struggles with his new role as a stay-at-home parent, Dash has trouble with math homework, Violet becomes withdrawn after Tony fails to show up for their first date due to his memory wipe, and Jack wreaks havoc with his burgeoning superpowers. He takes Jack to Edna Mode, who develops a suit that helps control his abilities. Meanwhile, on her missions, Elastigirl encounters a mysterious supervillain called the Screenslaver, who projects hypnotic images via TV screens. She tracks him down to his hideout in an apartment building, and following a brief struggle, unmasks him as a pizza delivery man who claims to have no recollection of his actions. At a party celebrating the Screenslaver's arrest, Winston announces a summit of world leaders to legalize superheroes, hosted aboard his luxury hydrofoil yacht, the Everjust. Unsettled by the ease with which she captured the Screenslaver, Elastigirl realizes that he was being controlled by a pair of mind control goggles. Evelyn forces the goggles onto Elastigirl, revealing herself to be the mastermind behind the Screenslaver. Evelyn explains that she has hated superheroes since Gazerbeam and Pharaonic failed to save her father when he was murdered by burglars. The event led her to conclude that superheroes have taken independence from society, who in turn had become dangerously over-reliant on superheroes. She plans to sabotage her brother's summit and cause a catastrophe that will tarnish the reputation of superheroes, ensuring they remain outlawed forever. Using Elastigirl, she lures Bob.